Hi, readers.
Hi, readers. Readers, we are so proud of you because you have come so far in your avid reading. Not only are you avid readers in your storybooks, but you're even avid nonfiction readers. And my friends, we are finishing our avid readers unit, and we are going to teach you about another way that you can be an avid reader. And that is by being an avid poetry reader. Readers, today Miss C and I want to teach you that reading poetry is a lot like reading songs. In many poems, actually, just so you know, many poems are in fact songs. And avid poetry readers read a poem over and over again until the tune is right, the rhythm is right, and the feeling is right. So, readers, today I want us to read one of our favorite songs. And this one is one that we've said in class before. And I know many of you know from your home or even from preschool. And this poem or song is called The Itsy Bitsy Spider. Can you show me a thumb up if you know that? Missy, do you know it?
I sure do.
Awesome. That's one of my favorites. So I want you to get your poetry voices warmed up. Ready? La 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 la. Awesome. And Miss C, could you use pointer power? And we will sing the song together. Are you
Yeah.
ready? The itsy bitsy spider. All right, let's go. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Wow, my friends, I think that you know this poem really well. When we all know it so well because we've practiced it by reading over and over again. So, my friends, I think that we are ready to try a new poem. But before we try it, I want to teach you what avid poetry readers do. Avid poetry readers read the words, they think about the poem, and then they match the beat or the tune of the poem, just like we did in Itsy Bitsy Spider. We read the words, we practiced it, and we thought about the words. We knew what it was talking about, right? And then we matched the beat and the rhythm of the poem, and because it was a song, we sang it. So now, my friends, we have a new poem. Are you ready? It's called The Swing. And Miss C, could we read this poem together?
Yes.
Awesome. My friends, this poem was written by a famous poet called Robert Louis Stevenson. And I don't know about you, but just from the title, the swing, I bet that you can think about what this poem might be about. Missy, do you have a guess of what you think might happen in this poem?
I'm going to think, and I think this poem is about maybe a swing or what a swing does.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I was thinking that this poem is about a swing too. I thought maybe they would go to a playground in the poem. Hmm. All right, my friends, we're going to read it and find out. Remember, the first time that we read it, we might need to stop and learn the words. The next time that we read it, we're going to think about what the poem means, and then we're going to practice it until we can match the rhythm of the poem. I'm also noticing, Missy, that I see lots of sight words and snap words in
I
this
love it
poem.
too. And
That
I
is
love that they have pictures on the side, so maybe we can use our picture power.
awesome. Let's see if we can figure it out. the swing. How
Do you like to go up in a swing? Miss Joni, do you want to read the next line?
Sure. Up in the air. So, how could I figure out that word? I don't see a picture, but maybe we could use our sound power.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the first blend. Do you see the blend? It's BL. That says bull. Up in the air, so bull. Blue. Do you think it might be blue?
Yeah.
Let's look all the way to the end of the word. Blue. That makes sense. All right, your turn, Missy.
Oh, I do think it the pleasantest thing.
Ever a child
Good job.
can do.
Up in the air and over the wall.
Till I can see so wide.
Rivers and trees and cattle and all.
Over the countryside.
Till I look down on the garden green.
Down on the maybe that says house. I see the picture. It says house. What do you think, Missy?
Maybe, but remember, start at the beginning of the word.
Oh, it's an R. R says R.
And then remember,
What?
look at the end of the word.
Roof. What on the house is a roof?
Oh, I know. Maybe the top of the house, the roof.
Good thinking. Down on the roof, so brown.
And that made sense too, so we know it's right.
Nice.
Up in the air, I go flying again.
Up in the air and down. Ooh, I like that poem. Should we read it one more time so we can think about what the poem means?
Yeah.
Now that we
point and you can read?
Sure, I can. You want me to read the whole poem?
Sure.
Okay. The swing. How do you like to go up in a swing? Up in the air, so blue? Oh, I do think it the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall till I can see so wide. Rivers and trees and cattle and all over the countryside till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air, I go flying again. Missy, could you scooch it up just a little? I have a hard time seeing it. Thank you. Up in the air and down. Awesome. Can we think about what that poem means? I was noticing that the poem, the swing goes up, up, up in the swing. And then what do they see, Missy?
I noticed that in the poem it said they saw rivers and trees and cattle all over the countryside.
And then that was when they went up, up, up. And then when they looked down, They saw a garden and a roof, and then they go up again and back down. So this poem, to me, when I think about it, is talking about things that you can see when the swing goes up, and then when it goes back down, and how it goes up and down over and over again.
Me too, Miss Downey.
Awesome. My friends, when we are avid poetry readers, we read poems again and again so that we can not only think about the poem, but we can read it with the beat of the poem. We read the words, we think about the poem, and then we match the beat of the poem. So, my friends, every line of a poem, at the end of each line, we make a quick little pause because that's how poems sound. And I want us to notice, I want you to put on your reading glasses, right? Put them on. And I'm noticing, Miss C, that there is some different punctuation.
Me too.
A lot of times we put a period, but I'm noticing that I'm seeing a question mark. And when there's a question mark, we make our voice kind of go up like this, up in the air. So blue, and we make our voice kind of go up at the end. And then, Missy, I'm also noticing a couple of exclamation points. Do you see those?
I do.
One and two. And those are when we sound excited. So we could say, ever a child can do. Like that. Should we try to read this poem with expression and match the beat?
Yes.
Awesome. Missy, do you want to read it this time and match the beat?
Yeah. How do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air, so blue? Oh, I do think it the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall, till I can see so wide. Rivers and trees and cattle and all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down.
Great job, Miss C. So, readers, today when you're reading for at least 10 minutes of avid reading, you are going to be avid poetry readers. And you want to make sure to read the words, think about the poem, and match the beat of the poem. Miss C and Miss Downey are going to put lots of different poems, including the Itsy Bitsy Spider and the Swing, into this lesson so you can click on them and read those poems. That is your job today. Maybe you could pick one or two poems and really practice them until you can match the beat of the poem. Doesn't that sound like fun?
So much fun.
Awesome. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Bye,
Bye, readers.